All right, we're at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Bielowicz. We're going to be doing some, actually quite a bit. We're doing windows, we are doing Hardie, we are doing front door, we are doing a storm door, and we are doing the rear gliding door. So we'll kind of go through that here quickly. Starting over on the right side, Hardie's pretty straightforward. With the exception of the left side of the home, we're doing a full tear-off. We're going to overlay the left side of the home. We are doing a fascia overlay. We're doing any kind of repair work that's necessary there. There's just a couple areas that need to be nailed back. We're doing a drip edge replacement with a 1x2 Hardie. We're going to be taking off all the gutters and disposing of those, and then we can provide a referral, for Chris to come out and take a look and see where they want to go back with gutters. But primarily a brick home. It's a beautiful home. They were the original owners, or still are the original owners. But there is a small amount of siding on the home that we're going to address for them. Soffit, we're doing a reconditioning, so we'll just basically caulk and seal everything, make sure the vents are all screwed up into the soffit well and are attached. Caulk and seal everything with the 50-year rated caulk, and then we'll go ahead and paint the soffits. The front garage door here will be painted as well. It's not in bad shape, but we'll put a new coat on that. And then we do have 2 layers of porch ceiling that we're going to paint as well. So there's the upper and then there's the lower. The windows are pretty straightforward. We're going with the white to match the brick, and basically every single opening is going to be kept the same, including this one here. Because all the others on the front, we're not going to change this to a glider. We're going to keep it as 2 side-by-side double hungs. So that's what we got there. And again, fascia overlay, drip edge replacement, reconditioning of the soffit. As you can see here, the front door and the storm door will be replaced, and it's not a brick mold on the front door, so we'll take off that 1x4 and retrim that door with the Hardie 1x4. Over to the left side, this is where we have a little bit of siding. You can see there we're going to paint the gable vents, so we'll paint those and retrim them with the Hardie 1x4 just like a window. There's one space right here you can see that needs to be nailed back. It's not rotten. It looks like that board's just racked a little bit, and it's come out of that joint. If you go up to the very peak here, that 5-foot run, 6-foot run of soffit there is falling down, so we'll tack that back up before we paint it and get that all situated. But other than that, there's no other deterioration, rot, warping, anything on the soffit. This side here, it's a little chilly out today. This side here is going to be an overlay. So we're going to overlay a Select Sierra 8 vertical siding. On this side here, all windows will be retrimmed in a Hardie 1x4, just like that vent up top. They're going to trim back the bushes, so these won't be a factor. Paul was talking about that, so he'll cut that back so we don't have to deal with that. Again, all gutters are coming off and being thrown away. No pets. I made mention, just as I'm trying to unlock this, I made mention on the job file about the birds inside. They have 2 conures. Conures are prone to stress and that kind of thing, so that's something, especially when we're doing the windows and doors, that we want to be considerate of, and make sure that the birds are not disrupted or anything like that. And coordination with them as far as what windows we're doing would be appreciated and very helpful, so they can kind of relocate and move around the birds as necessary to keep them from getting stressed out. So, but they have a beautiful sun conure, gorgeous bird. Here, this is the little bit of siding we have on the back. We're not doing anything with the foundation. That'll just stay as it is. All this siding here will be Hardie plank. Hopefully we can trim up or clean up those flashing lines a little bit, whether we do a 10-foot sheet or something, but we should be able to make that so there's just basically one flash line and then the flash line for the gable up top. Hopefully we can make that a lot cleaner than it is now. Again, all windows, gable vents will be painted. All windows and gable vent will be trimmed in Hardie. We talked about this AC unit. They do like to keep the master a little colder than the rest of the house. We did talk about that, and we didn't, I pointed out that may not fit on the new windows, just because the visible glass is going to be different. So we talked about that. We'll just have to play it by ear when the window gets here, and then we can go forward from there. But we did mention that unit. There's I think 2 or 3 security lights, so anywhere where we're going to be doing work, those security lights will come down, and then we'll reinstall and caulk around them when we're done as part of our process. This gets a little tricky up top there. See the back side of the chimney? That's the only space, for whatever reason, on the chimney. I don't know if they did it for access or whatever, but that's the only space that's Hardie. The rest is brick. So we'll take off that siding if we need to, and then put our Hardie on the back side of the chimney. Same thing back here, drip edge replacement. Gutters will be removed and disposed. A Hardie fascia overlay, drip edge replacement, reconditioning of the soffit. Beautiful backyard down there, the green belt. Just no neighbors down that way. It's a really nice layout. And then you got a couple more windows here. There's another security light. And then up top here, this is the door that we're doing a French wood gliding, pre-finished white, in and out. Will be this door right here. That's going to be a French wood gliding. And all brick. So that's pretty much what we got. We got these couple side windows on this little bump out. But that's pretty much what we got. Don't remember if I mentioned it up front. We are overlaying the garage door frames in Hardie. So that will be done as part of our scope of work as well. So that's what we have. Really appreciate you guys' time. It's always refreshing to come across people and clients like you guys, where it's fun and we can laugh and joke around. So I really appreciate meeting you guys, and we really look forward to having you guys as clients. Thanks so much.